Fans, early start time here. Sign It Live. We are here with the Megasis, Megan Bayne. Have you even slept since the last time we saw you on TV?
I don't think so.
She has come all the way across the country, not even a direct flight, and she's right here with us in studio. Megan is also, I'm hoping to send her home a little lighter. She's brought a phenomenal collection of her personal gear, and I'm going to share it with you guys tonight. We did put pictures up on our Facebook page, so if you want to get better shots of those, you can just scroll back one screen and look at them. But I do want to showcase them and have Megan talk about them a little bit and their historical significance. So there's 5 different things that will be available for auction, starting with these really cool boots. All right, Megan, tell us about these boots.
Those boots I wore in, I believe it was AW Dark, and then my whole Japan tour. So then when I came back, I wore them on some independents as well. But I feel like the most significant thing was definitely the Japan tour with like the 6 months I was there with Tag League and all like the special singles matches I had, matches with Micah as my partner, matches against Julia, and a lot of the other amazing Stardom girls.
And you said this was the only pair of boots you had in Japan at the time, right?
Yeah.
So this is it. If you saw her that tour in Japan, this is the pair that you saw. These sign great. Okay, we've had boots with this gold metallic before. They sign great. These have a $500 starting bid. Hold on, if you don't get too excited because I want to show everybody everything. So boots will have a $500 starting bid. The thing that I'm kind of like thinking about house bid for. Look at this. This is, I can show the picture. It'll be a little easier than holding everything up. The cape that you're wearing right here. This is a white cape with like gold and silver things. This is, I have to convey to people, this is not like we buy a costume off of Amazon and then you just wear it. And we've had a lot of people in here. All this stuff is very intricate. So I don't know who's making, if everyone here is the same person that makes your gear, but really kudos to them. Really quality stuff. Talk about this in terms of the picture and where people would see you wearing this cape.
Yeah, I feel like all of my stuff is made by like different people, but it's all handmade. And this one I wore on AW Dark. I've worn this one also in Japan. It was towards the end of my tour, I had a different entrance cape, but for most of my tour, it was this entrance cape. And then I've worn it on a lot of like independents as well. So again, it was AW, in Stardom, and on the independent scene.
This is really heavy material. This is not cheap at all. I mean, you know.
I think this
you can tell I work out, and I'm still having a hard time keeping it above my head like this for this long. So.
I don't want to like speak incorrectly, but I'm pretty sure this was my first entrance piece.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like from me like becoming like the Megasis in this character and stuff until like towards the end of my time in Japan, I would be using this one.
All right, so we call the first one boots. We're going to call this one entrance cape. Okay, just to give it a little difference. Now we're going to step up here. That also has a $500 starting bid. I have one more piece that has a $500 starting bid, and it's a whole collection of gear. Right here in one of the promos that you can get right now at highspotsauctions.com. Let's put it down right here so they can see it on that camera. Yep, right there. So what you can get in this picture, you will get the leggings, right? Is that what we call it? You call them?
Yeah, these ones are like the leg covers.
Okay. The arm gauntlets that you can see right there in the photo, as well as the top, bottom, whatever you call it. This is a one piece. Everything that you see in that photo, really cool stuff. This is very unique. Most of the time people will make a top and a bottom. This is all one piece. So you're getting 5 different pieces here. We'll call this the gold gear. But where would people have seen you wearing this gold gear?
This one was mostly the independent scene. I've worn it at like places like Wrestling Open and Beyond, GCW, Dreamwave, and a handful of other like independents that I've done from the time I got back to Japan until I debuted again for AEW.
Mm-hmm. So this is gold gear, and this also has a $500 starting point. All right, I've got 2 more pieces that have a little higher starting point, and you will see why. First of all, this black gear. Well, we actually had to print this metallic picture off. This has the bottom. Let's see, leg.
Oh, that headband I think goes with the gold.
Goes with the gold? Okay.
Yes.
Gold. This really intricate top.
Yeah, so this one was like, it still has the whole one piece, but the bottom and top do come apart of this one.
Is this all one piece here?
That's the like skirt, and then there's like a little jacket too.
Wow. So
this doesn't
this isn't even in the picture, but okay. Lead us through here, Megan. Tell us what we have.
So this part.
Let's do this so we can get rid of this piece here. This is your entrance cape, right?
Yeah, so this and this little jacket are the entrance. So it's
Okay.
like this would be like a skirt kind of thing, and then this is like the entrance little jacket that's like goes on your arms and like your upper, but you could still see like midsection and torso and stuff.
So wait, so you'd put this like over. This would be your coming out your neck like this.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's like, you know, like boobs and belly is showing, so it like kind of is like on your like chest part and stops like here.
Okay.
This one I wore in GCW and House of Glory mainly. And I think specifically, I wore it at a few GCW shows, like GCW in Hartford, but I wore it in GCW Hawaii, which was really cool.
Oh, the Hawaii tour. Yep.
Yes.
All right, and this is basically the main top. The bottom, I guess, yeah, they connect with a snap. That's dangerous.
Yes.
Top and bottom connecting with a snap. And then we have leggings right there, a pair of those. We have a pair of this would be the
these are like the
arm
wrist
gauntlets.
slips, yeah.
And then we have 3 more pieces.
So these are like the arms and then the headband. So it's like I have arms and then wrists and then headband.
Okay, so black gear has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pieces. So now you understand why we have to start this at 750. This is 750 will be called black gear. And only for the second time ever, last piece, you are auctioning off one of your infamous headdress pieces. Look at this.
Yes, you can obviously tell it's very worn. They get kind of like disheveled in travel sometimes, but this is the one that I debuted at the start of Tag League, so in Japan. So when me and Micah tagged together, I like as a gift to her, I got her like a Empress fan one, and this was my new goddess one with like the first time I did any kind of like bejeweling or stuff. Like before it was just the plain wings, but this one was like more intricate than my past ones. But this debuted at Tag League in Japan, and then I've worn it on like since then in indies and other like shows and stuff.
And this is something that may surprise some of you. This isn't like you just buy these already made. This is not a mass-produced piece. This is an individually handcrafted piece. The last time you sold one of these was for a charity.
Yeah, it was for the Jeff Cannonball like benefit show.
And you said it went for close to $1,000.
Yeah, I believe it was $850. I can't remember, but I believe like that's around what the winner got.
And a lot of times when we can't figure out how to price things, I say, well, tell me what you paid for it. I'm not going to tell you exactly what you paid for it, but let's just say the reserve is $750, and a lot of items are based on how much she has into it. So $750 for the headdress. So there's 3 items here that have a $500 starting price, and then 2 items, the black gear and the headdress, that has a $750 price. If there's, now that you've seen of all of them, and I know people will come into the room, I already see we have 20 more people than when we started. If you want to start an auction on any one of those 5 pieces, we'll start one now, and I'll let it run as people join the room. So again, there's 3 pieces that have a $500 starting bid. That is the boots, that is the cape, and that is the gold gear. And then 2 pieces that have a $750 starting bid, which is the black gear, which consists of 11 different pieces, as well as this headdress, which, other than the one charity, you have never sold one before, right?
No.
All right, that's what we got. All right, so now we got all the information out, and we will certainly circle back to those because I know people will come in and out of the room. But if there's something you want to start the bidding on, please do so now, and we'll kind of like showcase it and let it run for about 20 minutes. I do want to remind everybody how this works. We'll go to highspotsauctions.com. We have turnbuckles. We had 1 trading card left when we went live. We have 8x10s, 11x14s. We had 2 or 3 turnbuckles, I think, when we went live, right? 2 or 3?
Yes.
Okay. And did I miss anything else? I think that's it, right? All right. Well, as always, let's start with the mail-ins. We got a few of those. So we have, let's go. We have, he didn't exactly mail them in. He just won them. And he wants them signed by you. So this is 2 rings that he has won from us, Pablo Chavez. This is 7853. Okay, there's no instructions on these, so I'm assuming this is just an
This is
autograph.
Megan Bayne.
The only thing an old one.
Anywhere specific?
Just not in the circle where we're going to put that sticker in.
So like this is okay right here.
Yes, that's perfect. All right, he won not 1 but 2 on back-to-back weeks, so
Wow.
starting a collection. And we will be cutting off orders around 5 o'clock, guys. So get your orders in now. Chase, if you grab that one. All right, next up for mail order, we have a hand-drawn piece.
Wow, that looks awesome.
Sent in by Stephen Lydek, Port Charlotte, Florida, 7887. Take this one out. You said black or red. You got a black right there, so we'll stick with that.
Anywhere specific? Oh,
I'd
this
say
came
as
out
long
so
as you don't
awesome.
cover up the drawing. There's some space on either side, whatever's easier for you.
Okay.
This order was 7887. All right, next. All right, he sent in a photo. We happen to have this photo, but he sent it in. He wants his son in a blue pen. He wants you to write AW Beauty and Power. This was sent in by John Martin from Lynchburg, Virginia. 7735. I don't know if we can rewind the gear, John, but if you go to our Highspots page, we have very good pictures of each one of those. There's 5 pieces that she has brought for auction. Later on in the show, I'll bring them back, but let's get through a couple of things being signed.
Do you have another blue?
Yeah, that I'm gonna tell you that I think it's more the. Let's try this one. That paper that they send in on is not the best. No better? No.
I think it's better.
Sent in his own blue Sharpie. All right. Taylor Bryant from Whiteland, Indiana, 8062. Has chosen. Oh, you want to try that? You want to try this? You want her to go over that one? Okay, we'll try it. Just a signature on that. If you could, let's try to go over some of the area that
Yes.
maybe happens all the time. People send in their photos and they use some of the Walmarts and Walgreen papers, really not designed to be signed on. You got to do a special finish to do that well. Oh, you're good.
Trying my best.
There we go. All right, let's figure some good colors out for this. I don't want to mess this one up because this is probably your very first card that I'm aware of. This is a Dreamwave card. You worked for Dreamwave.
Yes, I think that is my first one.
So, no, let's try this. This was sent in by Nick Frentz, Homewood, Alabama, 7882. I think this one might work.
Just Megan Bayne?
Mm-hmm. All right, let's stick with that. Are we good? All right, another card sent in by Aaron Blaze in Salisbury, New Hampshire. This is a custom card.
I was going to say, I don't think I've ever seen that one.
I think he made this one for himself. Let's do that. I think we probably need to do... no, I think white maybe. This one's a tough one. It's very colorful.
Yes, tough call. Just on the front?
Yes. Can you, he said, sign, oh, I'm sorry, before you sign, I just read the instructions. Light blue paint pen, so good. I'm glad he made the call. Because if it doesn't look good, I can blame him. That's actually the first color I went to, and I just threw it back in the.
That's right.
He wants you to sign it light blue above the sky's the limit. So
Okay.
white would look better. Sorry, it's okay. It's okay. Eric Sagleski, contact us. Can give you a couple recommendations of some printing places that we use, but it's more about the paper you select than the actual printing place. All right, this is sent in by Richard Howe, Auburn, Washington, 7863. Richard, you may want us to keep this because we've got a slew of AEW guests coming in here over the next couple of weeks. Let's do right here on this autograph page.
This one?
Yep.
Like just in this bottom part, or?
Yeah. 7863.
That one was from like.
Oh, okay. So
that one.
so we don't need to send this. Okay, gotcha. Perfect.
Sorry.
Was this a mail-in?
No, that was the last one.
It was what?
That was the last mail-in.
Oh, okay. All right, these 18 by 24 posters, guys. Do we have any of these left, or do we sell a lot of these?
I'm not sure.
We will have. We got 2 of the beach one and 3 of that.
Okay, these are amazing. We're going to start with some of these bigger pictures, get them out of the way. But let's start with Scott Toth, Markham, Michigan, 8385. This one's supposed to be an 8 by 10.
This?
So let's go to the 24 by 36. He wants you to write Greek goddess Megasis on this.
Anywhere specific?
Maybe right here in the sand.
Okay.
If that pen doesn't do well, we'll do this one. Okay, on this one, just put Megasis, Megan Bayne.
In the sand again?
Near the top. It's 8385, big stick. Keep that pen. This is for Darren Lilly in St. Louis, Missouri, 8321. He wants you to write bow down to the Megasis. Right there in the sand. Did we do a color on this one yet? No. All right, one of many challenging photos to pick a good color on. Let's do this.
I did white.
You did white?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the bottom.
Can I get a, yeah. All right, on this one, he wants you to write to Darren, Amazonian Badass. And the Darren is spelled a little strange, so I'm going to let you look at it. It's Darrin.
Should I put it all at the bottom?
You can put to Darren up there.
And then what was it?
Amazonian Badass. All right, we're on Alston Walter, Berwick, Pennsylvania. 8318. Bow down to the Megasis. Alex Fry. Let's get that. He wants you to put bow down. Let's roll this one up and then let's maybe sign in the top right. You can get to it.
Over here?
Or left, whatever's easier. Yep.
What was it? Just bow
Just
down?
bow down. Yep. Alex Fry, Swedesboro, New Jersey, 8340. Whoops. Okay, on this one, this is for Jesus Rodriguez in Compton, California, 8309. He wants you to write Amazonian Goddess. All right, hold on to that pen. We have a couple that'll work great. This is To Jesus, Like a Fantasy. This next one, just Greek Goddess and your autograph. And last one, we'd like for you to put golden buns. What do you mean? Let's throw this one away. This is a river. All right, that'll complete Jesus. Let me find a
Yes, thank you, Jesus.
pen that will not leak everywhere. Here we go. Let's switch with you. Do a couple turnbuckles. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We had one more left. Is that right? 2 left. All right, first one's being signed for Joseph Mast in Gutenberg, Iowa, 8302. If you could just put the Greek Goddess.
Like
Yeah.
down here?
Right there.
And then sign?
Yes.
These came out so nice.
They did. I don't remember which design we did last time you were here. Was it a
I
smaller
think it was,
one? Right?
yeah, I think it was just wings, and it didn't say Megasis. Maybe it did.
All right, if you could add From the Heavens and your autograph. This is for Al Seebacher in Valencia, Pennsylvania, 8316.
How do you spell heavens? E-N-S?
Oh, yeah. Heavens.
See, I used to be smart, I swear.
Wrestling's made us all dumb. Frank Ferraro, the Turnbuckle King. Frankie Love is next, 8322. If you could just put Top God and your autograph. Jeff Serino, Glen Burnie, Maryland. You can put bow down and your autograph. You did white.
I haven't done any of those. I can't remember if we did white or blue.
Try blue.
White or blue, I think.
All right, Jeff Serino also picked up one of the original Asylums. If you could put bow down. That'll go with that. Use that same pen. If you could put to Hunter. This is for Hunter Becker in Glade Spring, Virginia, 8324.
And then sign.
Mm-hmm. Go back and forth with these two pens. This was, oh,
That one.
okay, got it. Let's do to Hunter, and then your autograph.
Right, on here too, Hunter.
Mm-hmm. This will go with that jumbo. All right, Austin Walsh, or Berwick, Pennsylvania. I think you had sent something in the mail. He also ordered these online. You can put bow down to the Megasis. Let's go to, I think one's just an autograph on these.
Just autograph.
Mm-hmm. All three will go together. All right, Billy Wynn in Berea, Kentucky. That is a new name to me. He got two of these new arrival trading cards. What was the color we had most success with? The
Or was it white? We made it on
Oh,
white on
white.
these.
Yeah, no, we did blue and white.
Did you do that blue? Let's try this one. One of these, if you could write Top Gods, and then one will just be an autograph. I'll make it different. I'll do one in blue and one in white. This one's just an autograph. Then I'll make my choice.
Both look good in my opinion.
Can you pick going forward?
I kind of like the white.
All right, white going forward. All right, there it is. I don't have to make the choice because that's like right down the middle for me. All right, he also got this. Just sign an autograph. And that'll complete Billy Wynn.
All right, Billy.
All right, keep that pen. And this one doesn't have a. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Mike Sriracha, East Haven, Connecticut. You're up. We're gonna put
Yeah, that's
two.
where I'm from.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I live in East Haven.
Two Mike love the Megasis. Remind everybody you can go to highspotsauctions.com for about another 20 minutes and grab your items. And I'm also, in just a moment, going to showcase all of the items that she brought. I've not seen anybody in the comments, but I also see that we have a lot more people than when we started. So,
Welcome.
all right, two Mike bow down. I think this
this little
early
heart.
start time might have thrown some people off. We usually,
Where should I do it? Like up here, maybe, to Mike?
we normally start at 5, so I know a lot of people are probably about to check into the room at 5 o'clock, thinking like, wait, they already started?
Surprise.
This one,
It's like my favorite makeup, dragon makeup.
really? Try this pen, maybe top right. I'll take that. We'd like you to put East Haven's Megasis. This pen with this photo. You can put two Mike, your Megasis, and two hearts.
Over here.
I'd say maybe
Okay.
use this and this, or this area, whatever you want to.
Okay.
Just anything in the darker area.
To Mike.
Two Mike, your Megasis.
And then two hearts, you said?
Mm-hmm. Ooh, this one's a tough one. Let's go light blue. Let's go light blue. This last one, metallic print. If you can put two Mike, Ruler of Olympus, Megan Bayne. Thanks, Mike. Got everything
Thank you, Mike.
completed. All right, I'll do this one more order, and then I'm going to showcase the gear because I see a few people have asked. Let's go. No, let me take that pen back from you. You did? Okay. This is for Matt Reed, 8260. Two Matt, Love Megasis, XOXO. Is there more notes? On the trading card, if you can just put two Matt in your autograph. This photo, two Matt, hugs and kisses. And finally for Matt, although would not be shocked if I see a second order here. You can put two Matt, All My Love, XOXO. And safe travels back, Matt. Matt is on the other side of the world.
Thank you, Matt.
He doesn't want to disclose it, but he is currently where you're going to be potentially headed soon.
All right. What was it? All My Love? And then just sign.
To Matt, all my love, XOXO. I don't want to touch that. All right, as promised, let me review some of these items that we have that Megan has brought to us. I'm going to start with, there's 3 items that have a $500 starting bid. First of all, we have this entrance cape. It is a white cape with gold and silver adornments. This is something that she actually wore on AEW, and you see it right there in that photo. This cape or this entrance robe, you can just say bid cape $500, and that'll get things started. So bid cape $500. We also have these boots with the wings on them.
Nice and dirty.
They are dirty. These were worn throughout her tour of Japan. For 6 straight months she was over there. There was not another pair of boots that were worn over there other than these. She's also worn these in the United States. These will sign really nice. These also have a $500 starting price. Don't ask what size they are. You're not going to wear them. But $500 starting price on these gold boots.
These were actually a little too small for me, so I had to squeeze for 6 months.
Oh, and you had no options, right? You're over
Yeah.
there, you're stuck in here, you just have to tough it out. And probably you can't borrow anybody because you probably might have been, your
Yeah, it
feet
was-
might have been a little bigger than
Yes.
everybody else's over there.
There was one girl, Hanukkah, who was also tall, and I remember when she came to America, she asked me to bring her to a shoe store.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, this outfit here is called the gold outfit, and those are also with a $500 start. You get a couple of pieces here. You're getting the top bottom combo that you see there. You're seeing 1, 2 arm sleeves, and then 1, 2 hand gauntlets, and then was this on the head?
Yeah, it was headband.
And the headband. So this is gold outfit. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces to it. This has a $500 starting price. Just say gold outfit $500. All right, the big piece. This has 11 different pieces to it. We found this picture online. This is not one of the options we had. This is called the black outfit. This has 11 different pieces to it, including, it's not pictured there, your a 2-piece entrance cape. So this would have been headband?
That's for the upper arm.
Upper arm.
Yes.
Okay, upper arm. This is the top, bottom. This is
Leg cover.
one of the leg covers, another leg cover. Come back to that. I feel like there was wrist,
Oh, this is other upper arm.
upper arm, arm
Wrist.
sleeve, and then a 2-piece entrance piece. This one is like the zipper goes right here, so she put this like over her neck, and then the larger cape. Oh, there's the headband, and the larger, really large cape.
Yeah, a little extra frill in there.
This is a very bulky piece. Because it has 11 pieces, and it obviously cost her way more money to make something like this. She has had a $750 starting price. That is 11 pieces. Just say bid black gear $750, and then we'll let that run on an auction. And then, of course, you'll get the photo, and we'll sign the photo as well. And finally, and she has never auctioned off a headpiece other than for charity. She has brought one. This is one that you wore, and actually Joey Janela, you said, wore this as
Yes.
well, right? So you can,
I wore this one for Tag League in Japan. Is when I debuted it, and then I wore it in the States. And then also, whenever me and Joey would tag together as Genesis, he would wear this one.
this has a $750 starting price, and here's a photo of her wearing the headpiece. So this will be the only piece, unless you won the charity auction. This is the only time she's ever parted with one of these headpieces. This is a handmade, handcrafted piece. This is not a store-bought piece by any means. So the quality of it, when you get it in person, you'll see how much detail went into it. So there are the 5 auctions. If you'd like to start off with any of those, just say bid whatever, and then we will let it run. And we are about 10 minutes short of our normal start time, so I certainly don't want to cut off anything before the majority of the people have had a chance to get into the room. All right, Ed Fleck in Alberta, Canada, picked up 2 of these new arrival trading cards. We'll go with white per your selection.
Just sign.
I don't think where that silver pen was.
Oh, here it is.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, I don't want to lose track when it writes well. John Masasak asked where you wore the gold outfit.
Like the gold and white one.
The $500 gold outfit.
That one I've worn only in the States, but I've worn it for GCW, Dreamwave, Beyond Wrestling Open, and I believe a couple other indies. But off the top of my head, those 3, mostly independent scene. That one was my favorite for a while, so it's definitely a little more worn down than some of the other ones.
All right, we have another trading card for Doug Hale in Port St. Lucie, Florida. This is 8269, just an autograph. And John, that had the low starting price of just $500, despite it being, what would you count, 7 pieces in that? Is that right?
6 or 7.
6 or 7. All right, Eric Therian in Kinney, Iowa, 8270, just an autograph on this one. Jonathan Kutik in Chicago, Illinois, 8272, just an autograph. Chad Smith, Van Buren, Michigan, 8290, just an autograph. Who's here? Oh, I didn't know they were coming. Hello. I thought you're only here if Sting's here. Chuck Dasher, Rego Park, New York, 8288.
Just an autograph?
Mm-hmm. Lance Brock, Taylor, Michigan, 8289. Just an autograph on that? Nope. Not upside down.
Mm-hmm.
Did you bring Paige as well? No. Evan Chan, Happy Valley, Oregon, 8285. Summer Robbins, Glendora, California, 8282. A lot of people just picking up this trading card. Interesting. A lot of names they're not even our regulars. James Nowak. Okay, you're closer to that. Chicataga. Come on, help me out.
I can't even.
Cheektowaga.
Cheektowaga?
All right, Cheektowaga. 8259 for James Nowak. Brian Collins, Niagara Falls, New York, 8339. John Harvey, Rockwell, North Carolina, 8355. Michael Alessi, Santee, California, 8279. All right, we really do have things other than trading cards for you.
And these trading cards are really cool. I don't even think I have one.
You don't even have one?
Maybe. I feel like I don't, though.
All right, Dave Irvin in Ontario, Canada, 8391. If you can put 2 Dave, love Megan Bayne, XOXO. Dude, white? All right, let's go immediately back to the white on the next one. Doug Hale, Port St. Lucie, Florida. Just put an autograph on that one. 8388. All right, Matthew Zadel, Brookhaven, Georgia. If you can put 2 Matthew and then Megasis Megan Bayne, 8386.
10 minutes on orders.
Oh, are you really going to cut it off before 5 when everybody joins
I'm
us?
just doing exactly what you said. We can keep it open a little
You
bit.
should promote that nobody needs to compete with Matt Reed for beer tonight.
Nope, just over. I won't.
I'm not sure Matt's watching.
That's what
I'm
I'm
sure
saying.
Matt's sleeping.
That's what I'm saying.
That is true. Guys, if you are worried about getting into a bidding war for the gear with Mr. Mean Matt Reed, he may be asleep right now. Let's do silver. This is for Casey Kitch in Fargo, North Dakota. If you could put bow down Casey. 8379. All right, next we have Justin Frazier, Blue Ridge Summit, Pennsylvania, 8377. Just an autograph on this one. Tad Gravel, Stevens City, Virginia, 8384. If you can put that to Tad, and then Megasis Mega Bayne.
Well, I got
We
round.
just saw it.
Ah, Matt, welcome. First of all, Matt, go and look at the pictures that we posted because those are high quality pictures. Give me a few minutes and I'll go back to a review. Knock out a few more of these photos. But welcome. You just missed seeing your. If you made one order, you just missed your order. But
Michael missed you.
I did. We probably need to use the blue on that. Or blue or white. Let's do blue. Blair Lowry in Gaston, South Carolina. If you could put to my favorite Blair XOXO. 8382. Guys, you had your chance. You had your chance, but now Mean Matt Reed is back. Hey, Scott Toth, how are you? All right, we got 4 for Brandon Stark in Prince Frederick, Maryland, 8383. Let's start with this one. Let's do 2 Brandon, XOXO. Heart, and then Megasis Megan Bayne. Second one for Brandon. If you can put 2 Brandon, bow down.
And then Megasis Megan Bean.
Mm-hmm. Same exact thing. 2 Brandon, bow down, Megasis Megan Bayne. All right, last one for Brandon. You can put 2 Brandon, Megasis Megan Bayne.
Thank you, Brandon.
Keep that pen. This one's for Robert Sistata in Bryan, Texas, 8376. You can put Happy Halloween, Robert. And the second one for Robert, if you can put Robert Must Bow.
I like that.
All right, Matt, have you had a chance to look at the 5 different opportunities to buy ring-worn gear from Megan Bayne? Because we're about to hit the 5 o'clock hour where everyone's used to seeing us. All right, Rafael Romero, Virginia Beach, Virginia. I don't know if that will show up. Let's try that one. To Raphael, Your Goddess. 8373. Guys, if you go to highspotsauctions.com, you'll see we have a lot more metallic versions than normal. Very high quality photos. Worth the extra dollars to get those metallics. Chris Stady in Dallas, Texas, 8374. If you can put Bow Down Chris. The next 2 are for Christopher Owen, Herndon, Virginia. You'd like the first one to be made out to CVH. This one to Chris O. Chris O.
Like one word.
His name's Chris Owen, so I think it's Chris. And then, yeah. Thank you, Chris. Wilson Morris is back. Sheep Springs, New Mexico. Have you wrestled in New Mexico yet? I know that GCW crowd is trying to do all 50 states.
I don't know that I wrestled in New Mexico, actually. I don't think so.
All right, just an autograph on this one. This one says, oh, okay, I see it. We're good. And just an autograph on that asylum. Bobby Rudder, Glade Spring, Virginia, 8364. If you could put to Bobby.
Thanks, Bobby.
Guys, if you're a big fan of Megan Bayne, she has brought 5 different items. Well, I should say more than 5 items, but we have 5 gear options for you to buy. Boots, outfits worn in the ring, headpieces that she's never parted with before, other than one other time for a charity. This is from Michael Christoffers in Sergeant Bluff, Iowa, just to Michael. Now that Matt Reed is awake, I will show him very shortly. Burke Cook, Mooresville, North Carolina. Just an autograph?
I'm sure he is. If not, just find it.
Just an autograph on that. Ken Matos in Honolulu, Hawaii. Megasis Megan Bayne, please. 8361.
I've only been to Hawaii once. I hope to go back. It was freaking awesome.
Did you get to actually hang out and enjoy it, or was it just work and back?
Well, I went there for a GCW, but then I did stay an extra few days. It was really nice.
David Argilo, help me out.
Oof, I don't know.
Argilo. All right, we'll say Argilo. 8341 in Moreno Valley, California. Bow for your glute goddess.
All right. I appreciate that.
Vinny, you have about 10 minutes to go buy items on the site. We are going to cut it off a little earlier. You didn't cut it off, did you?
10.
Ish. 10-ish. That's why we started early. Make sure we're not pushing our limits here. Poor Megan has traveled a long way. I get up kind of early when the dogs decide it's time for them to eat. And I got up and I was like, she's already on her first flight.
This is true.
All right. This will be for Dave Hayes in Alpena, Michigan, 8330. Dave, kiss my whatever you
That's a
want.
naughty word.
That is whatever you want to do.
Here it is, Dave.
When people come up to you at these conventions, do they ever ask you to do that? They ever ask you to put inscriptions like that?
Maybe sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Not super frequently, but
Yeah.
sometimes.
They don't. They make me do it. They don't.
Yeah,
they
they're more
don't do it.
ballsy on mine.
Yeah. All right. Taylor McCoy in Poplar Grove, Illinois, 8276. Just an autograph on this one. You can use that same pen. If you could put to Taylor, the Megasis. They give you the number on that, Big Stick? 8276. All right, next up is for Slavin Martinovic in Phoenix, Arizona, 8344. If you could put to my champion Slavin. Yeah, you want to help out John Martin?
What do you want us to do?
Don't we have that same 11 by 14?
That we do. He can order it on highspotsauctions.com. Unless you want to do it.
Why don't we just swap it out for him since the other one did not come out well. Ross Parsh, St. Charles, Illinois, 8348, the Greek goddess. Mark McQuaid, Fort Lee, New Jersey, 8363. We'll start with just the autograph there. All right, and we have right around 5 o'clock, and we have our first bid on gear. John Masasak has bid $500 on the boots. So as soon as I sign this, I'll bring the boots up for everybody wondering, what did he just bid on? That one's just an autograph.
There's a lot more names coming in.
This one, if you could put to Mark, M-A-R-K. Can you find the boots down there? I'm assuming John has an account. Let's go ahead and put that and this. Here's what John has started the bids on. This is ring-worn boots in this gold leather. These are from, she wore these on her first tour of Japan.
Yes.
She was there for 6 months, and she also wore them here in the United States as well. They're nice. The Bilbo Light soles there, those are indications these are professionally made boots. These are going to sign great. And of course, the wings on the outside make them so distinctive.
Oh, yes.
You can see how it kind of rolls and flares off. And she'd probably keep these if these were not like a size too small.
Yeah.
But that could be painful. But she blistered her feet all through Japan in these. 6
Yes, I
months. And she's parting with them tonight. John Masasak. Just verify that John has an account. And then we can start bidding in $10 increments. Once we get to $500, there's no $5 increments. $10 increments. So I'd need 5, 10, or higher. Or John will steal these for the minimum reserve of just $500. Thank you so much, John, for starting us off tonight.
Yes, thank you, John.
And I know
I hope you love them.
we are climbing into the 5 o'clock territory where people are used to seeing us, and we'll sign a few more pieces, and I will run through the gear one more time. But if you are just joining us, you can also go to the Facebook page. We took some great photos and we put them up there. There's 5 different chances for you to buy something, 4 more in addition to those boots. All right, we're going to do this one over because it did not sign well with the photo that he brought in. So let's go ahead and do the same thing using our photo. John, I'm going to send yours back to you as well, so you can see the difference in quality. And I know you're probably thinking like, well, what do you have to do? There's 2 things you have to do. You have to have an amazing graphic designer like Andy, who can take any photo and clean it up and make it look great like that. And then you also have to go to the right printer who knows what they're doing and makes it look that nice. All right, we're going to keep signing. That pen will work on this one. This is from Michael Davis in Fishers, Indiana, 8320, just an autograph. Jackson Motts, Canton, Georgia, 8314. If you could put 2 Jackson, the Megasis. Because she has 4 other items, guys, these boots, I'm going to let them run for about 5 more minutes. So you need to bid 5, 10, or higher, or John will win these as the first auction item sold tonight. Brandon Vincent, Fairhaven, Massachusetts. Just an autograph on this one. 8307.
Stick with this pen.
We could do either. Let's try. This one might show up a little better with how colorful it is. You can put Megasis, a couple of hearts, and your autograph. This is for Tony Saladino in Houston, Texas, 8275. Josh. I knew Josh was a fan, but I didn't know he'd part with that much. Tony Aguilar, Saginaw, Michigan, 8284. If you can put 2 Tony, awesome with love.
How you spell Tony?
Tony. Josh Cummings, Mr. Omega. We call him Bad Josh here in the office. He has bid $750 for the black gear.
Debating if I wanted the heart or not.
Trevor Henry, Red Fox, Kentucky. If you put 2 Trevor, it's 8313.
Minutes on orders.
Let's do white. Actually, I didn't realize there were so many. Okay. Yeah. I thought there was one order here and I switched pens. We'll start with that one. It's fine.
With white?
Yeah, we'll start with white. This is for Anselmo Almoguer in Austin, Texas, 8278. To Mo, future AEW champion. All right, next one. If you can put to Mo and then anything you want to add. This one will be to Mo, your Greek goddess. Sorry.
Forgot about the autograph.
Most important part.
Yes.
All right, switch to this Sharpie on these next two. To Mo, bow down. This will be to Mo, your Greek goddess. And that'll finish Mo's order out. Thank you so much. Mo's order, if I didn't read it, was 8278.
What is one? Tumo, your Greek goddess?
Sorry.
Or just...
To Mo, your Greek goddess.
Thank you, Mo.
Tony Ziong in Wausau, Wisconsin. This is a new name to me. Welcome, Tony. Let's start with the trading card. Just needs an autograph. This will be to Tony X Love Ya. Like Y-A-H. And last one for Tony X. If you can put to Tony X, hugs and kisses. All right, I am going to close out the boots right now. We had no challengers on the boots to John Masusak. John, we're going to invoice you right now. Once you pay, just respond in the comments how you want the two signed, and we'll do them right here on camera for you.
2 minutes on orders.
Thank you, John.
Yes, thank you, John.
And while I have that closed out, let me just show everybody one more time during this hour the gear that is left. Let me start with the black gear that I have a feeling this is going to end up being a Boxomania, and it's not really going to Josh. Josh wants it in his office for about 6 months, and then he's going to be like, Boxomania.
I may wear it.
Yeah, come on, dress up like Megasis for Halloween.
So
Nobody
Dress up
wants
like me.
that.
yeah,
Nobody
I definitely
I want it.
I'm going to actually. Ooh, no, I do not want to see that at all.
See?
This is the base outfit. So you're getting this whole entire outfit that you see here, but in addition, you're getting her entrance wear that complements it. So this is 11 pieces. That is
The upper arm.
upper arm. This is the top and the bottom. You see it has buttons right there, connects to the bottoms. I see why we don't wear this on national TV. That is too high risk. All right, 2 arm sleeves.
Wearing it tomorrow around the
These are the
office.
legs.
2 leg sleeves, sorry.
Y'all better not come to work.
Those are the wrists.
Wrist
Gauntlets.
headband.
You look like shit.
And the other
You okay?
arm
Go, go.
piece. But that's not all. You also get, you could visualize. Hold it up for me right there, right?
Yes.
So there's that, and then she puts this as the entrance. So look at that, 11 pieces, $750 start. That is a deal. Yeah, I definitely don't want to see that.
Yeah, maybe we should have him try it on so we can show the people.
Wait till after.
I guarantee, yeah, after he buys it, he can try it on. We're not going to bust anything. All right, so that is the black gear.
All right, John, please check your email and pay your invoice promptly. We have 2 minutes left on orders, Michael.
Here you go, grab that. My favorite piece, the headgear. We've only sold one other piece. That was for charity. This has a $750 starting price. Does the same person make all your headpieces?
Yes.
Okay.
Her Instagram is like serpent feathers, and she's been making it since my first one.
Beautiful piece. Very talented. You see a photo of her wearing that one right there when it was brand new. You can see the feathers have seen some travel days.
Oh, for sure.
But we can still sign that on the inside. Of course, it's adorned with all the bling that you would expect to have from Megan Bayne. So $750 for this headgear piece. We also had 2 things that you could buy for $500. The boots have been sold. But we have a white gear that she wore prominently here in the United States. This is like one piece, top and bottom. So no chance there the snaps don't work.
Yes.
We have the leggings and the arm sleeves as well as the headband. And to make it real easy, everything captured right there in that photo, and we'll throw them the photo sign however you want as well. This gold gear has a $500 starting price. So just say bid gold gear $500. And finally, last piece. We have 3 people playing on their phones and I can't reach it. The one person's not playing on her phone. Now the gear on there is not what's for auction. You actually sold that, right? You said you sold that?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Maybe
Thi-
here.
Maybe here last time?
I'm surprised this is still there.
This, I know, this is really cool. This is an entrance piece, very heavy, very ornate, but it's right there in the photo, and there's other photos as well that have this piece. This is just more of a simpler version of the entrance gear, but this, as you mentioned, was worn both in Japan and in the United States, right?
Yes, I'm pretty sure this was my first entrance cape that I had.
So you can go back and look at some more photos for that. This has a $500 starting price. All right, has John paid so we can get him?
He did. Thank you so much, John.
Yes, thank you, John.
All right, can she write ring worn and auto on the boots? Yes. Let's do that. Thank you, John.
Printer.
Huh?
No, I'm telling Chase, the printer.
Oh. I don't think we could sign the wings because it won't show up well, but we can probably do. Because I know he's going to want to display it like that, so you want to put the autograph maybe on the outside.
Like below?
I think so. Right, John? Do you want to decide? Do you want it on the outside or do you want it like higher on the inside? I'm thinking a black pen might look really good with that, but I could also go crazy and go like light blue. I mean,
I
that'll
love
really
a light blue.
a light blue would really stand out as well, but a black might be the best. Yeah, let me know. I don't want to do that before you have a chance to comment, so let me do like 2 more orders and we'll come back to those boots. But let me know if you want outside on the wings below or you want it on the inside right there. There it is. Mean Matt Reed has woken up. He's made a bid on the gold gear. All right, Matt, you're going to have to wait, but that's a good call. That gold gear, I'm surprised it lasted that long. Let me know, John. I'll bring it right back to sign. All right, I think Peter Baez Morales. Peter Baez Morales. you're up. Okay. You ordered the same photo twice. That is correct. We'll start with this one. Peter Baez Morales, 8353 from Columbus, Ohio. If you can put two Peter, love forever, Megan Bayne. Ken, if you want to plug in here, I think you should buy the headgear. Has a starting price of $750. I think that's what your fans need.
Can't have to borrow $700 from me.
All right. This will be to Peter. Number 1 forever fan. Megan Bayne.
He is a hater.
be
You
to
know he is
Peter.
a hater. You
Love
know what?
forever.
Play
Megan
KNS
Bayne.
Wrestling is a hater. You know what? Play that soundbite.
Ken sucks. Highspots rules.
You're damn right. Ken sucks. High spot.
And the last one. I'm going to switch over to this pen because it is a metallic finish. To Peter. Love forever. Megan Bayne. Chelsea, can you slide that one to me? Thank you.
Thank you, Peter.
Keep that pen. We can knock it out with this one. This is Pablo Chavez in Kokomo, Indiana. Just an autograph, 8392. Wing side would look nice. I like the idea of a light blue marker. All right, I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll do one on the wing side, and if you like it, we'll do it again on the second one. Yeah, that looks good. All right, so let's get these boots. He said ring worn and your autograph. Let me get the thinner pen. So
Black.
he said blue.
I know, but
Well,
I mean, black still.
we do this for.
I know. Let's try it though. Light blue below the wings.
Ring worn.
Mm-hmm. And if you just hate it, which I don't think you will, we could probably wipe it off and do it again. All right, there it is. See if you like that. Can you see that with the light, or is that?
Does it look better in person?
I mean, I could see it.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
I think it's also the glare from the light.
Yeah. Well, yeah, clearly. Let me know. We got one more to go. If you like it like that, we'll do the second one just like that. I'll do it in black. I'll do it in white. Do it whatever you want. It's yours to do whatever you want. Give him a second or two so the lag is real. In the meantime, I will knock out Taylor McCoy. This one will just be an autograph. And let's do this metallic here. Just bow down to the Megasis.
Well, that's fair, that's two right there.
Martin Craigs in Sutherland, England, 8399. Let's see, I think we could do blue on that. Let's do two Martins, spelled the British Martin way. Love the Megacyst. I can't see how it looked when I held that. When I held the boot up, could you really see it, or is it too glaring?
At the very end, you could see it.
Do me a favor. Can you hold this up in front of the hard camera and let him see it?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it.
Can you see that? Does that give you a better idea of how it actually looks? Does that look better, Big Steak? I I haven't heard any feedback, so. Okay, let's do this one. To Martin, All My Love, XOXO. Let me know, John. All right, just an autograph on that. That'll be for the artist Andy, 8394.
Thanks, Andy.
Did we, what?
We ran out. That was the one we pre-signed. So that's the last one.
Okay. Daniel Bessels, I know you'll forgive us. We did pre-sign this one, so I just wanted to show it to you before we move on, but that is indeed her autograph.
Yes.
All right, he also wants you to autograph these.
Just autograph?
Mm-hmm. This one should be the Fire and Flames.
Again, just autograph?
Mm-hmm. Should be that one.
That was my fault. I pulled it on one.
We'll look at Amanda taking accountability for the mistake. That is rare in this office.
Fight them.
You leave her alone.
See? Now who will?
No, I'm proud of you.
You don't
for-
know that women stick together,
I'm
right?
proud
you
of
don't know
you.
that.
Light blue looks good for both. All right. Well, let me do. Was these all pre-signed?
Yeah, we didn't have another 8x10 of that either.
Why are we pre-signing?
For that COA
COA
photo. you
photo.
left.
We didn't have one more left. We sold every one.
We can if you give me 5 minutes.
No. That was for you, D-balls. All right, let's do this.
Daniel Bessels, he loves us.
I know, but I want him to get his moment of glory like everyone
His
else.
moment of glory. He's on Whatnot right now. He is live right now.
Is he really? Ring worn, Megasis Megan Bayne.
I'm gonna start a raid. Do it. I don't know why. I don't. No. Because they need to try and they need to see
All right, Mean Matt Reed has made the $500 bid on the gear. I want to put this one on a clock, so let me show it one more time. He has bid the minimum $500. Megan's going to cry if she leaves with this for only $500, but this is the top. It's like one big piece, really cool, intricate, hand-sewn, all of these. These are not printed. This is hand-sewn everywhere. And, of course, then you can see the back. I think the bottoms would actually sign pretty nice there. That'll
Yeah.
probably be the best place to sign this, I think. But I'll let you make the decision if you do win it. We have the two. There's the complete photo. And then the two wrist gauntlets and then the leg pieces as well. And of course the infamous headband as well.
Oh, yes.
$500. What a deal. And if you look at these, they're all individually hand sewn and trimmed. This is high quality work, guys. $500 ring gear for gold ring gear. I need 510 or higher, or Mean Matt Reed. Gonna steal it. All right, let's finish up these orders. Did you cut off all orders already?
And Ford.
You did or you are?
No, I did.
Did. Okay. All right, John Wheat, Santa Fe, New Mexico. If you could put to the Wheat family. All right, he said, anything you want to add on this one? It's not
Just
picking
signature and then add something.
anything you'd like to do, he said. When they give you that much power, you do whatever you want. Same thing, whatever you'd like to do. And finally, whatever you'd like to do. This one is the wrong photo. This should be the one in the sand metallic, which is laying down in the sand. All right, Jennifer Pansleg U in Honolulu, Hawaii. That's the second Hawaii tonight, 8343. Just needs an autograph on that. Ooh. Can I get a new one of these or clean that one off for me? On this one, if you could put 2 Tyler, the Megasis XOXO, which is the bottom one, 2 Tyler. Order number is 8343. All right, this one's going to be made out to Cyrus. That's the second one there, Cyrus. The Megasis XOXO. Does that one have XOXO on it? Let me add that. You can add XOXO to that one too. And the final one, let's do this in the blue. Actually, no, you could stick that one. Yep. To Trent, the Megasis XOXO. All right, so she's buying them for all her buds. All right, I don't see any challengers to mean Matt Reed. Matt Reed, congratulations. The gold gear is yours. Let me know how you'd like it signed on camera, and I will do so. That means we're down to just the entrance wear for 500 and the headpiece. This, matter of fact, on cue, that entrance wear right there, certainly available for $500. We're going to put Bow Down in your autograph. This is for David Buchanan in Bluefield, Virginia, 8312. Did you see that on Matt?
I don't like you, Matt. That's fine.
You can put 2 Dave and then anything you'd like to add.
Jeez, Matt. Mr. Aloysius. Ooh. That's problematic.
Victor Amaguer, he's back, Austin, Texas. If you could put Happy Birthday, Victor.
Happy birthday, Victor.
He said, anything you want. Surprise him. Marissa Gendron in Worcester, Massachusetts, 8306. If you can put to Marissa and anything you'd like to add.
Oh, I know Marissa.
We do?
She would come to a lot of the Beyond and Wrestling Open shows. I think she actually may have, when I was doing like people walking me to the ring in like togas, I think she may have walked me out one time. Unless I'm mistaken for someone else, because I don't remember the last
Well, I
name.
know
but-
Marissa was in the comments earlier. Is that true, Marissa? Are you our famous Megasis?
Just one time. I could be mistaken. I don't remember her last name, but
Well, she did say before she just saw what you said, tell her we miss her at Beyond.
oh, so maybe it is.
You've got the location right.
Did you see Matt Reed's situation?
I will in a second.
What was there any specific?
Just anything you want to add? Marissa said, yes, I did one time. Good memory. Okay, this one's just an autograph. So,
This one?
thank you, Marissa. All right, we're going to do this for Mean Matt Reed. Mean Matt Reed has said on the photo, if you could put to Matt, enjoy my ring-worn gear. Bow down. XOXO. And your signature.
I do hope you enjoy it.
He will. He is big collector. All right, on this, I'm gonna, let's see. That's the front. I want someplace where if he hangs this up, you'll be able to see it.
Maybe on like the flap or the boob.
Yeah.
Matt, if you will let me, I'm going to actually have her sign it on the back, okay? Because I think it's going to show up better on this material here than it is on the front. But let me know, and in the meantime,
You have a harder time. Is it velvet?
It is velvet, yeah.
You may have a harder time signing on the velvet.
I'm just afraid on that gold. You know, if I do black, I could, we can make the black work. All right, we'll do the black. We'll make the black work. Sorry, Matt. I know you're probably like, I can't get internet over here. All right, top and bottom. AEW ring worn XOXO, Your Goddess, and a signature. So let's do maybe right in there. Let's try
Like
that.
in here.
Use this whole area. So we're gonna do
AW ring.
AEW ring worn.
This one I didn't wear in AW though.
Okay, let's just put ring worn. And then bow down. Then Your Goddess. And a signature. There we go. That is
Right
nice.
on
That-
the abs.
That will display nice. Okay. Got a few more requests. Let's see. Headband, to Matt, bow down. Could I get Bandit's assistance, please?
He's not very strong.
To Matt, bow down.
And then sign.
Mm-hmm. All right, I think we did it. Right? There was no, on this stuff, we're just throwing that in. Got the piece. Thank you, Matt.
Yes, thank you, Matt.
One last look before we finish up here, guys. The orders are closed, but there are still some great items available brought to us by Megan Bayne. This headband, this headpiece, $750 start price. There's only been one other ever auctioned off before. That was for a charity. So $750 if you'd like to do the headband or head gear. And then the entrance cape that is shown in this photo. This is available for a $500 starting price. The headpiece was $750. This one's $500. And of course, the black gear that currently has a, not sure if it's a house bid or a Josh bid, but $750. We need $760 or higher. I can show the gear, but it takes forever. I've shown it. It's also pictured on Facebook. That's the gear, and it has two pieces of entrance pieces. If you're really interested, I will pull it out again, but I have shown it a couple times. All right, this is Anthony Fusco, North Arlington, New Jersey. Let's start with, let's see, we got, do that. We could do black on that one. Just an autograph. Anthony Fusco.
Oh, you got a different block maybe.
8303. Let's try the, do blue. This one, if you can put bow down in your autograph. You can put all elite goddess. Last one, if you could put to Anthony. All right, keep that pen on hand. We have 3 for Pedro Perez in Lockford, California, 8296, and he just needs autographs on all 3. Nice and easy. Last one. We always say around here, if you're going to do it big. 11 by 14 for Martin Gomez in Fresno, California, 8389. Bow down to me. Bayne. And a little heart in there too, if you could. To Elmer. This is for Elmer Galvin in Inglewood, California, 8390. And then anything you want to add. To Elmer and anything you want. Dax Bush is up next in Cookeville, Tennessee, 8380. To Dax, bow down to me. George Ramirez in Fishkill, New York, to the third Hardy. 8381.
What was his name?
The last one was
George.
George
Ramirez.
George Ramirez. This is for Darren Lilly, our friend in St. Louis. To Darren, DARRIN, the Megasis.
Please. Call out these names, and then these are the other photos with the ones that she didn't want on camera.
We're going to do these off camera?
No, we already did them, but these are the ones that you can sound on camera, and then
Oh.
those don't have anything else.
I got you. Okay, we had a few we did off camera because they were leaks that she did sign a couple, not all of them. Daniel Willis, Jesus Rodriguez, Jesus a second time. We did these off camera.
We're gonna
But-
need some order numbers, please.
That was 8263, 8256, and 8262.
No, these have photos that also you sound off camera.
Okay. Michael Sirachi, East Haven, Connecticut's back. The Megasis of Olympus. 8273. All right, Alan Kula in Highland Mills, New York. The Megasis has landed. 8332. Let me just touch it back. We are on Josh Powers in Pelkin, Illinois. 8317. I want you to put bow down to the Megasis. This was for the one you just took, Alan Kula. Mike Sirachi again. Did not like to put everything on one order, I guess. To Mike, the Greek goddess. Daniel Willis, Virginia Beach, Virginia. If you could put to Danny and then anything you'd like to add. Darren Lilly again, just an autograph on this one. Darren Lilly's order is 8255. This one is for Casey Ray. If you can put the Greek goddess, the Megasis, Megan Bayne. Casey's in Jasper, Georgia. Again, 8315. Hello, Selena. You're catching us towards the very end of this signing. Billy Fountain, Delran, New Jersey. You can put the Greek goddess. $8370 for Billy Fountain. This is for Derek Walters in Henrietta, Oklahoma. 8345 to Derek, Derek, the Greek goddess. We got 3 pieces for Jeff DeRozier's in Dearborn, Michigan, 8267. Let's start. I don't know. Okay, there we go. To Jeff. Is there anything you want to add? This will also be to Jeff. And the last one to Jeff. Thank you, Jeff.
Thanks, Jeff.
I gave you 8267, Big Steak. Alan Kula's back, Highland Mills, New York, 8268. This one, if you could just put an autograph. Let me just dab that pen. Next one, also for Alan Kula. He would like for you to write the Megasis and then XOXO.
The Megasis, like no to Alan.
Correct. Just and this one just an autograph as well. And I'll finish out Alan's. I think that's Alan's 3rd order. This goes with the Allens there. All right, this is for Paul DeRozier's in Dearborn, Michigan. To Paul. To Paul. P-A-U-L. This will be to Paul. And this one will be to Paul. Then I'll finish Mr. DeRozier's out, 8271. Jen Farley, Westmont, Illinois, 8371. You're up. You can just write Megasis, Megan Bayne on that. On this one, if you could add Megasis and then bow down. Throw it up. And then finish Jen's order up, just signing one of those trading cards for her.
Thanks, Jen.
This goes with that Jen one. All right, Pete Russell, Hadley, Massachusetts, 8362. Let's do Bow Down. Same thing, Bow Down. Pete's was 8362, big steak. Trainyard Healed, Valley Brook, Oklahoma. New name to me, 8349. You will bow down to the Megasis. You put Megasis Megan Bayne on that? I think this order got missed. I don't think that one got pulled.
Chase, can you throw this one that's stuck to the back of the organ?
Let me take that pen from you. All right, Corey Dahlem. We signed one of these two off camera, but we're going to do this one now on camera. Just an autograph needed. Corey Dahlem's order is 8281. He's from Lincoln, Nebraska. Same thing. One of these was signed, actually, yeah. One of these was signed off camera. This one's on. Just an autograph. Let's see the light will show up. Alex Fry in Swedesboro, New Jersey, 8287. Is this the end of the order here? This it? Okay, good. Matt Reed, I knew you'd be back. All right, I need to figure out. Please add the following inscriptions. Do you know on these which ones he added? Because I sent an email.
The email was about the turnbuckle and the card.
You sure? There was two emails.
Amanda,
He sent two emails about this.
What's wrong?
Matt had some inscriptions on that is not on there.
Yeah.
No, it was the card. And
Look at the other email.
Yes, these are the following inscriptions.
Look at the email that I printed out. There was two emails for two different orders. Frankie Melendez, Santa Maria, California, 8359. If you could put the Goddess of Wrestling on there.
That's fine.
On this one, bow down to the goddess. Actually, I think he texted me too. Let me see if I could. Okay, and on this one, the Amazonian goddess. And that'll finish up Frankie Melendez 8359. I think I got it.
We did the turnbuckle on the card.
This is the other
What was
order.
the other one now?
Yeah, he had 2 emails, so I printed off 2 emails for the 2 of them. Do you have his order?
It's like that.
Hey, grab me his order.
I think Josh might have it. We have it.
Okay, on the Asylum, 11 by 14. Let's do this in white. He wants 2 matte, All My Love, Megasis XOXO. 2 matte, All My Love, Megasis XO. These two to Mean Matt Reed. So is that? Do that one. To Mean Matt Reed, lots of love. XOXO.
How you spell Reed? R-E-E-D?
Yes.
And what was it?
Lots of love. Megasis XOXO. This one will just be 2 matte. XOXO, All My Love. She's got the last one here. Okay, this is not right. Start with this one is good. Just an autograph. This one should be the one laying down in the sand. Metallic. This one will just be autograph. Can we check and chase? Perfect. Go back to the blue. Just an autograph. And that completes Tom Luoma's 8400. Down to 2 orders. Tristan Johnson. You can put Golden Goddess Bow Down. Tristan's order is 8397.
Let me know if you have any orders.
And the last order that I see, Stake will keep us honest, let us know we found one. The Megasis, the autograph. This is for Adam Del Gross in Ruffsdale, Pennsylvania, 8395. How we doing, Big Steak? You got any? We'll do that off camera.
Who is it?
Carl Ripsick, I did not get his.
Carl Ripsey got refunded.
You sure?
Yep. He was the gentleman we had earlier on accident.
And let's do, actually, you can do blue on that. That did show up. All hail the Megasis. What's that? Huh? Oh, okay. How we doing, guys?
Hold on, Mus.
All right. Well, we will assume we did 100%.
He's refunded.
All right. So we did them all 100%. We did a cross check.
Steve K is asking where his is at.
Steve K gets nothing. You didn't pay for it, Steve. You know how that works.
suffered.
No freebies here, Steve K. But I want to thank Megan Bayne. She has had an extremely long travel day. What time did you actually leave for the airport this morning?
3:45.
Central Time.
I don't know.
Yes, I know.
In
We're on different time
Texas.
zones. In Texas,
Wherever I
3:45.
was.
So she has been on multiple planes, and
Yes.
she has knocked out another Sign It Live. Welcome back. We had her before AEW. This is the first time since she's been in AEW.
Yeah, sorry I wasn't more lively. Okay, I'm a little sleepy. But
We
thank
understand.
You for
This
having
is
me.
that's 3 energy drinks just to keep it going. And then we're going to ask her for one more thing. We're going to ask her to come back at 7:00 with the Guru Tommy Thomas. We're going to give about 5 minutes of just some fun, high energy interview.
See what I can pull out of myself.
Yeah.
But yes.
Listen, if you can't be high energy around the Guru, nobody can. But I want to thank you so much for the last 2 hours of signing away on all these pictures. Thank you to all the fans too, and thank you to everybody, especially if you bought any of her custom gear. She
Yes,
will
thank
be
you.
here for about another hour. So if you want to send a text to me if there's a piece that you were thinking about and you're like, you know what, I wish I would have grabbed it, let us know. We can accommodate that, but only within the next hour. So we will be back 7 p.m. for VGT. We'll see you then.
Thank you.